Hello everyone, welcome to Vic's Tarot Guidance. Welcome all of you that are new and all of you returning today to this channel. Don't forget to subscribe below if you haven't yet. And if any of you are inspired to book a personal tarot reading with me, you can do so through my website. The website link is below. Also, you can contact me and book through my email address, which is also listed down below. All the rates, my availability, it's all listed on my website. I also do offer exclusive things on Patreon, so make sure you check that out as well. So today what we're going to be doing is we're going to tap into your person's energy, and we're just going to be asking, how do they see you right now? So this can be about a coworker, how a coworker sees you, how a friend sees you, how a stranger on the street sees you, if someone gave you a weird look lately or more of a confident, charming look, we can also tap into that. So we have three different groups to pick from today. So group number one here is going to be this beautiful fox card. And group number one here is also represented by earth energy. So group number two is going to be the Cobra. And group number two is represented by fire energy with the Cobra. And then we have group number three here represented with a Stingray. And group number three is represented here with water energy. Okay, so these are the three different groups that we're going to be tapping into today. So remember, this is for any connection, all right? So whoever you want to ask about, you can ask about anyone in this tarot reading. This is not just intended for romantic or love relationships, but it can literally be about anyone that's on your mind. You can pick many different groups for many different people, whatever you feel guided to do. If you are guided to more than one group for one person, that's completely fine as well. This is a timeless reading. Whenever you're finding this, it's completely, perfect time and alignment for you to be hearing these messages today. The timestamps are down below, so you can already scroll down below, hop into your reading, and if you need a bit more time, you can pause the video at this point, and I'll see you all beautiful souls in your chosen groups. Hello, group number one. Welcome to your reading. So if you have picked this fox card for your card, this is going to be a reading today for how does the person on your mind see you. Okay, so we're going to start with this card and we're going to talk a little bit about it, about what wants to come through, and then we're going to go into the tarot cards. So immediately what's coming through here is this person considers you to be foxy. There is something very charming about you, something very charming about like your attitude towards life. I'm also hearing that you are very wise, like you're a very wise person, a very wise teacher. There is something about you that's just incredibly playful. You have like these qualities that are very playful, dynamic, fun, but also you have a sort of a standoffish attitude of a cat and the independence of a cat, let's say. So there's that, independent energy to you, but there's also like a beautiful dynamic energy when it comes to being in groups. You do thrive in group settings. And I feel like you just make, from this person's perspective of you, you make everyone feel safe. You make everyone feel like they're having a good time. It's almost like you're not really the life of the party, but you contribute to everyone's enjoyment of said party. For example, if we take that into account here, you're very perceptive as well. Your person, the person on your mind is really, almost shocked by your intelligence often. Some of you are definitely very young for, certain insights and for just certain awarenesses. from this person's perspective. So they would expect something like this from a much older person, but that's just their assumption about life in general here. With the fox, you are incredibly smart as well. How else does this person see you? So incredibly smart, incredibly curious, incredibly playful, a strong person within a relationship as well. So someone they can rely upon within a relationship. And also, I feel like they would say there is something magical about you. There's something groundedly fairy around you, you know, almost like you're a grounded fairy within this life. Because you don't have that sort of airy fairy quality, almost like loose running around. You have a very grounded, stable energy to you from this person's perception of you, by the way. So we're asking about their perception. This is not like the overall feeling or overall energy of you necessarily. But yeah, like there's something like grounded and magical about you at the same time. Quite earthy, but also not earthy in the sense of Mother Earth, you know, grounded completely. There's something also very loose, very flowy about you, but grounded, but stable is what I'm getting here. Anything else? Yeah, like you feel like you really put a lot of yourself within relationships. This person sees like you're a very like, I want to say committed person, but also like reliable. I wouldn't say so much committed, but mostly just incredibly reliable from this person's perception of you. Right, so let's see what we have here. So we have the Four of Wands coming through here. Beautiful, incredibly beautiful. Four of Wands. We have the Three of Wands as well. Okay, so there's this sense of exploration to you. With the Four of Wands, I'm tapping into that grounded energy that I've talked about with the fox just now as well. Like that grounded, stable foundation, yet at the same time a lot of passion, a lot of spark, a wish to explore things. We have the Seven of Swords here as well. This person feels like they don't know you that well, or they can't read you that well. You are a little bit of an enigma to this person. Like a little bit mysterious. You also do come through as quite mischievous often, and also flexible, like phlegmatic, but also fun, and also very social, and also mysterious. Yeah, you're very, very achievement oriented is what's coming through here as well. We have the Ten of Pentacles here. So I feel like this person sees you as someone who is, again, incredibly stable, incredibly grounded, but with that fire, with that extra fire energy. So you guys could have fire and also earth in your chart quite strongly represented. It doesn't necessarily have to be the case, but I am tapping into that energy over here for you guys. We also do have the Ten of Swords reversed, right? So this person sees you as someone who has gone through a lot of hardship in their life, like someone who has had a lot to deal with, or someone who has had a lot to overcome. They're saying that they respect you a great deal due to what you've made of yourself. With this Ten of Pentacles, they definitely think of you as someone who is in good health, someone who takes care of themselves, someone who prioritizes their well-being. What else? It just feels like you've been hurt. You've had lessons in your life here with the Ten of Swords that have made you more stable. So I feel like this person also respects the way that you can turn challenges into lessons and into a greater foundation for yourself. What else? They're not sure about your motives is what's coming through here. They're not sure about what drives you. So that enigma energy is definitely strongly present here. This person is not sure what drives you. What are your motives? What are you really interested in? Why do you do the things that you do? And this is definitely, you know, coming through as this person's just perception of life in general. Because they feel like someone or everyone should have a motive for doing certain things, like a profound, strong motive. And like you should have a motive for being so friendly towards people, for example. I feel like this is coming from this person's wound and attachment style, personally, with the Seven of Swords, and how they see you here. So with the Ten of Pentacles, turning back here, I'm jumping a little bit between the energies just in terms of what is calling me. So the Ten of Pentacles here, they see you as said before, very healthy. They also see you as incredibly financially stable at this time, or someone who has a very good financial situation, someone who could have a stable job, or just, has a great deal of financial freedom in their lives. They might also see you in some ways associated with puppies or with dogs. Maybe you really love dogs here, because this person feels like they associate that with you. They also do associate eagle energy with you, whether it's conscious or subconscious. With the eagle. With the dog, I feel like it's more conscious energy. You might just love dogs, and this person, like, yeah, they like dogs, they're just that sort of fun person in that sense. But yeah, they also do associate you with the eagle energy, sort of with perception, detachment, wisdom, profound wisdom that's sometimes too much for them. Like sometimes this person feels like talking to you as like a spiritual awakening in itself, and they have to like microdose you is what I'm feeling here. Like this person has to microdose you, because talking to you, for a whole day would be like, oh my gosh, too much for them to take, for all these lessons to sort of integrate within them. So yeah, that they're definitely on that level of microdosing this relationship, or microdosing your energy, so that they can sort of integrate the things that are coming through for them. But yeah, like you're seen financially so incredibly well. Like in the physical, this person thinks like you are doing the best that one can do. You have everything that you could want. You have they might even see you like you have a beautiful relationship already. They might see you as a person that is monogamous and is taken by someone already. So this person might see you as someone who is within a relationship at this time. Just take that if it resonates, by the way. But yeah, financially stable, in a good relationships, almost like you have it all type of feeling, and you have it all type of energy is what is coming through here. So what else? Healthy, beautiful health. This person might see you as someone who detoxifies. What is the word? So sort of goes through certain detox periods. Who might do cleanses, things like that. Another thing here is like they see you often drinking like healthy stuff, green juices, things like that. So they associate that energy with you. They also do associate green tea with you, and just healthy food in general, taking care of one's body, taking care of not overdoing things within the physical as well. So celery, they might see you as someone who drinks celery juice, for example. Someone who exercises, but also not too much. Like you have this stability around the physical world and how you handle yourself within the physical. But yeah, I feel like this person, even though they see you so incredible as someone who's so incredibly stable, they're also seeing you as someone they feel like they can't fully trust, or they don't know what you're on about with the Seven of Swords here. They can't fully, understand what's going on with you. Yet at the same time, they feel like they can't dare ask directly, because it would be too much for them. So this person is now in a weird zone of not being sure what you are and what type of person you are and what you're on about here. What else? You're very achievement oriented with the Three of Wands here. This person sees you as someone who is just incredible at achieving things within the physical. And just again with the Four of Wands here, they see you as someone who is in a beautiful relationship. But that just, might just be this person's again, projections or thoughts of you, because that's what we're asking about, you know. They might not know that you are single if you're single, for example. They might consider you to be someone who is in a relationship with someone, or that's just a thought that's behind it all. But again, take that if it resonates, all right? If it's not for you, it's not for you. It's a collective general reading, okay? We have the Ace of Swords here. You always come through with just incredible insights. Insights that throw this person on their ass. Because they think they are smart. You know, they already think like, oh, I know this, I know what this is all about. And then you come with this insight, almost like just throwing it out of your sleeve, being like, yeah, this and this and this. And it's like, for you specifically, this is like Wednesday. This is like, yeah, this is like my normal day. This is like normal stuff that I'm telling you. Everybody knows this type of feeling, you know. And they're like, oh my gosh, I never considered this. Oh my gosh, I need to restructure my whole thought process now. And you're like, what, this isn't, you know, news. This is, you know, this is normal. Everybody thinks like this. So you have this certain energy about you. We also have the Five of Cups reversed. This person sees you as someone who is coming to accept an acceptance of what was, especially if you have had certain difficult periods in your life. Let's see, let's just get cards out and then we're going to look at the overall energy. So Spirit, please, for group number one, how do they see them? How does group number one's person see group number one right now? Thank you. Oh, messing up my card spread. Oh, wow, beautiful. So the Shaw of Staffs, King of Wands. We have the Eight of Coins. Okay, so very hardworking. They see you as a hardworking person. And let's get one more card here. I might have to zoom you out a little bit, so I'm going to do that. Like that. Okay. Beautiful. So let's get one more card, please, Spirit. Thank you. So again, even more like earth energy, but also we have the moon here. So yeah, again, that mystery. You have a certain receptivity to you that's also just very feminine and perceptive. The Seven of Coins is also here for you guys, okay? So very, very strong earth energy again. And again, you know, we have fire energy here, but also quite a strong intellectual, perceptive energy with the Ace of Swords. So with the Ace of Swords, how do they see you? They see you as someone who has a lot of mental clarity, someone who is logical, someone who can communicate very well, someone who is successful, and yeah, just an unlimited source of new ideas, clarity, inspiration, really. You tend to really realize your creative potential as well, right? So with the Five of Cups, this person might see like you've been going through a lot of difficulty recently, or they just assume that is the case for you. Like you've been through a lot. You've maybe been through a lot of different relationships. For some of you, they just assume these things. For others of you, they know this to be the case. Okay, so yeah, like this person feels like you're coming to terms and trying to accept all the difficulty that has been a part of your life so far. You're coming to terms with loss, and you're sort of moving past pain at this time, which is also here with the Ten of Swords energy. Okay, you're finding peace is what they're seeing here. Like you're shifting your perspective around loss at this time. So with the King of Wands energy here, with this energy, this person just sees you as someone who is very entrepreneurial. So some of you here could be, you know, leaders, could be entrepreneurs. You are also very assertive. This person sees you as someone incredibly assertive, bold, daring, also quite powerful, a powerful soul, a powerful person. You're very confident. You're also very magnetic. You occasionally, like not always, but you occasionally come through with a lot of intense energy as well. They see you as a leader, not a follower, like a leader. You make your own way in the world type of feeling. And they see you definitely like as a master of your own life here. like you call the shots. You know, with this one, I'm hearing, I am the one who knocks, you know, what's that from Breaking Bad, from that show, you know, I am the one who knocks, or I'm the one who does something, I don't know, but that's the type of energy that is coming through for you. Like you're the leader of your life, you're the one who knocks, you're not knocked on. The other people don't knock on your house, you knock on other people's houses. That's the type of feeling that they get from you. And also with the 8 of coins, with the 7 of coins, you know, very very hardworking, very focused on growing your vision. With the 8 of coins, you have a certain discipline to you. You also have a certain mastery within your own life. Like you are a master of your life. You also have a particular skill that you're very good at, and a particular focus. Anything else? You're hardworking, you're very talented. This person sees you as someone who is very accomplished and overall has a lot of satisfaction in life. But also like you are someone who doesn't just go for things. You're someone who plans. You know, you do have the fire to get things done, but also you're not impulsive or reckless from this person's perception of you. Okay, so you don't mind waiting for plans to bear fruit. You don't mind being patient for things. You don't mind reflecting, re-evaluating, and sort of slowly growing. Okay, so you don't mind pausing to re-evaluate certain situations as well, right? But overall, you know, with the moon being here, I do have to address this as well. This person sees you as someone who has a big openness to them. Like you're very open to different things, to different concepts, to different people. You have a lot of inner wisdom. You have a lot of purity as well. This person might see you as often quite egoless, you know, as this sort of wise guru type of energy, you know, as this sort of egoless person. I feel like that is something that they're very confused about often. Like, how can you be so egoless? Especially like with the 7 of Swords here, they're like, what are they? Who are they? They should have a motive behind all of this, but you're just sort of vibing, you know, you're just vibing, and they're like, they should have a motive here. Something is not right. This feels weird, you know, that type of feeling. So what else? Let's just get you some oracle cards out here as well. Let's get them out. Let's get the spell casting. How else do they see you, Spirit? How else does group number 1's person see group number 1, please? How do they see them? Well, yeah, again, a confirmation of someone who is incredibly talented, with a lot of talent, a lot of untapped potential. So there's a lot more to you than you're showing. You're very career oriented as well. From this person's perception of you, you also do have a lot of courage, a lot of strength to just do new things and to dare to do things. With the King of Wands here, you dare to do things. You're motivated, you're energetic enough to follow things through as well, and also disciplined enough to follow things through. I feel like this person's just view of you revolves a lot around your career and how you manage to do things. I feel like they're even, you know, a little bit envious of how well you manage to sort of situate your life here. There is some type of envy here around the things that you do have or the things that you do, for example. There's just something there around this. Okay, so let's see. But again, just take that if it resonates. Again, not everything should resonate here. This is a general reading anyway. We have empowerment and love. So they also see you as someone who is very empowered. They recognize that in you and they support that in you 100%. And also love. They see you as someone who is incredibly loving, again, incredibly pure, incredibly feminine, incredibly gentle. Someone who is coming from the heart often. One more card. Wood, passion. Someone who is very passionate. as well. So incredibly passionate, incredibly loving, like a really beautiful, well-rounded person here. And animals, they see you associated with animals in some way. Like maybe you're very drawn to animals, maybe you just really honor animals. There's something about you and animals here. And the way that you manifest your life is incredible. What you have done with your life is incredible, and this person's like in awe of that, you know. So that's it. Maybe you also do have animals in your home that they know of, or just you plan on having more animals. Whatever it is, this person really does associate animals with you a great deal. So that's what I have for you today, my darlings. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for sharing your beautiful, beautiful energy with me. If you want to book a personal tarot reading, you can book through my website or my email address. It's all listed down below. All the rates, my availability, it's all listed on my website as well. So make sure you check that out. You can also contact me and I will give you all the information through my email address. Sending you all my love. Thank you for tuning in. Love you guys so, so very much. If you want more videos, check out Patreon for additional videos and additional offers from me as well. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye. Namaste. Hello, group number 2, welcome to your reading. So if you have picked the Cobra today, this is going to be a reading for how does the person on your mind view you, see you right now. So first of all, we're just going to tap into this Cobra energy a little bit. I'm just going to bring you closer in so that we can just focus on this Cobra over here, and then we're going to go into the tarot cards over here as well. I'm just going to call you in closer, a little bit closer. Welcome to the Cobra. So, Cobra energy. What is this about? You have a very intense stare about you. So this person sees you as someone who is very contained, but it's also someone who has like a very profoundly strong stare about you. Like you really zero in on your person. Almost like you have a profoundly strong focus, and whenever you're talking to someone, it's like, you know, it's like completely strong, like almost radiating energy towards them type of feeling. It just puts them in a spotlight. It's almost like you put people in a spotlight with your eyes. It's like, wow, you know, you are in the spotlight now, tell me things type of feeling. You have a strong intensity to you. There's a profound intensity to you here. This person thinks of you as one of the most intense people they ever got to meet in their own lives. Like you're so intense, it's insane to them. Just being around you, being in your energy feels intense to this person. This could be other reasons behind that as well that we're not going to get into. But, you know, they find you incredibly powerful, energetically powerful, but also magnetic. Also, like, you almost seduce them in this, almost like a trance state with your eyes. Like your person almost like enters a different dimension whenever they look into your eyes, is what I'm tapping into here. And when I'm saying your person, this really just relies upon and talks about the person that is on your mind right now, the one you're asking about. So you're also quite a student of life. You're sort of very spiritual, is what this person would say. Like you're a spiritual person. You're also like a teacher. You're very wise. They would describe you as someone who is incredibly wise, sometimes a know-it-all as well, like you know a lot of things. Hermione Granger energy from Harry Potter is coming through here a little bit. But also, you're a watcher, you're an observer. You're like almost like Sherlock Holmes energy as well, like watching people from a distance, like picking up certain aspects of them. You know, very observant of people, very observant of things going on around you. You're very present, also very loving as a person. You're very connected to your spiritual path. So there is something profound in the back of you that your person just doesn't fully comprehend. There's like this obscurity around the spiritual concepts that you dabble in from your person's perspective of you, and they kind of honor that, but they also don't understand it. There's almost like this foggy energy around that, where you seem to understand everything that's going on about that energy, and this person is like, almost like, what the hell even is that? Sometimes they don't understand what you're talking about as well. But yeah, like you are very humble and also wise, I said. Anything else? Yeah, like you have this certain stability about you. There's a certain stability about you here with the Cobra, and also like a certain impulsivity as well, like a certain bam, going for it type of energy. Even though like impulsivity, it feels wrong to call it impulsive necessarily. I'm going to put the Cobra here. It's not really impulsive, it's just fiery, it's just intense. Because impulsive, takes into account that energy of not really thinking about it before, but you feel like you are definitely the one type of person, the person who really considers the action that you're going to take before you take any action. So really think before you act. So in that way, I wouldn't say you're, reckless or impulsive, but there's this sort of fire to you in getting things done, in following your passions. Almost like, the Cobra just strikes. But first of all, it watches. First of all, it's like, being here, being watchful, being like, what's going on? And then it's like, bam, and then it's like, okay, again, watchful, pow, that type of feeling. Like you know when to strike. It's my understanding of this energy. Okay, but sometimes I feel like this person would say that you're reckless and impulsive just because they don't comprehend the inner dynamic that has been going on before, or like they don't have the possibility to tap into you being just very reflective before you do anything. So they don't have that like look inside the black box of your experience, of your inner world. So they would say those things about you. Okay, yes. So we have the Knight of Wands coming through here. Yeah, that energy of recklessness. We've just been here, being a bit quick to act occasionally, being just very like quick to do certain things here. Quick to take action, daring, motivated energy, very fiery energy as well. Coming through here, balanced energy, but also very fiery energy, very intense, motivated, energetic, vibrant, also vitality. You have a lot of vital energy, a lot of vitality to you, a lot of life force behind you. We have strength here as well. So it's strength. You are emotionally very strong. You tend to overcome everything you set your mind to, even if it's a difficult opportunity or difficult possibility. You always tend to overcome things that you set your mind to. We have the Ace of Pentacles here. I'm just going to put all the cards out here. Then we're going to go into the messages, because I feel like I need to just censor. Let's just take 2, 3. What was the third one? We have Cancer energy here, by the way. I'm just going to put it here. Scorpio and Capricorn. Okay, we have to censor the Star card over here. So here's the Star coming through for you guys as well. So we're just going to have to censor this one. All right. And we have the Page of Pentacles to finish this off. Okay, I'm also seeing Pisces again, Scorpio, Taurus over here. So that could be a sign for some of you, or just some confirmation for some of you here. Also Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, Leo, Libra, Aquarius, and again Virgo and Taurus. So yeah, this person, how do they see you? They see you as someone who is an incredibly strong person, Like you have a very strong character. Just with Capricorn and Scorpio coming through here, I feel like this is just such a powerful energy, and also not a laid back energy, okay? So this person, they would not describe you as a laid back person. You are someone who is always on the go, someone who is always doing, someone who is always shifting how they're thinking about things, someone who is always like transforming themselves with the star. There is this feeling here of always sort of catching up with your higher self, always aligning more with your higher self, always ascending, like you're always working. From this person's perspective, you're always working on yourself, always working on facing things internal to you that are calling out to you, that are calling out for your attention, and you're very perceptive to be able to hear that energy also. You are someone who always likes to start new things, but there is also like this energy of going through with it. With the Page of Pentacles, you like to explore. There is this exploratory energy here, but explore in the realm of things that you find comfortable already. You know, it's not like you go out of your way to really explore things that, you know, are completely out of your interests, or, you know, just going along with things and sort of exploring for the sake of exploring. It's not like that. They see you as someone who explores within their realm of interest. You know, not exploring for the sake of exploring, but exploring things that you are really interested in, the things that you really value, the things that you feel intensely towards. And one of the things that I feel like you feel intensely towards is your own personal growth and your own personal development. So I do tend to work a lot on that here with these cards, and also, you know, with the Strength card as well. You tend to put a lot of your effort into that. And when it comes to that, you also tend to be quite, you know, impulsive. When it's not really impulsive, you're just following your desire. And that following your desire is literally just aligning with your higher self energy here. You are very harmonious as a person, very oriented towards harmony, but also very oriented towards just standing your own ground. You're not the type of person who could be a pushover ever from this Cobra energy. Like, you're not a pushover. You have strong boundaries. This person thinks of you as someone who has strong boundaries and someone who is not to be messed around with. So they have certain respect for you here. Like, they can't just mess around with you because you're going to put them in their place. And with the Ace of Pentacles, like I'm getting this feeling of this person wanting to co-create something with you. They want to co-create like a business venture, or just hang out with you more, talk to you more, and create something more stable here in terms of like what you guys can produce with your life, or produce out of your life. And that's just such a capitalistic way of saying this. But yeah, like this person wants to do something with you that is going to result in something for the world. Wow, that was a big sneeze there. So confirmation for you guys, they want to create something more with you, something bigger, something that's going to benefit more people. All right, so yeah, that's what's going on here. This person is half on the ground, half in the water, so they're emotional but also very balanced. So, you know, with Scorpio and Capricorn here as well, and also the feet being, you know, one foot is on the earth here, one foot is in the water. There's this balance that you tend to strike. You're also very blessed as a person. This person sees you as blessed, as someone who has good things going on for them, but also you do tend to work for that, which is something that this person does not necessarily see. You know, the hard work that you put into your own personal development to create a better life for yourself, to live a better life. Let's see what else, Spirit. What else can we say here? With the Cancer energy, you feel very homely also, like very nurturing, very loving, very lovely to this person. Okie doke. So let's see, what else do they want to say about you? What else do they want to connect to you? We have the Eight of Cups. This person does see you as someone who is always going on different ways to find yourself, or going on different soul journeys. Like maybe, I want to say leaving the relationship. This is going to depend on the type of relationship that you have with your person, but you do tend to like to go to different like retreats and things like that, where you get to find lost aspects of yourself, let's call it like that. Yeah, you're hardworking. The 8 of coins, the 8 of pentacles. Let's see what else. So how do they see them, please, Spirit? For group number 2, how do they see them? How does group number 2's person see them? Very disciplined, very talented, very trusting. Okay, so we also do have the Ace of Swords. Someone who is very smart, very curious. Ooh, the Tower. Yeah, someone who is always testing boundaries as well, and someone who is always thinking outside the box and asking people to think outside the box as well. So one more card, please. Someone who is always reorienting themselves, working on themselves, creating upheavals within their lives. You know, just you're so committed to your own personal growth and your own development that you're like you're always shifting things that you do, and you don't mind dying and coming back to life over and over and over again. And that's that 8 of Cups here. And we also do have the 6 of Staffs with the Shaw of Swords. This person sees like these ventures into creating tower moments over and over for yourself and aligning with that powerful energy of the tower over and over again, like creating these powerful paradigm shifts within your life. This has led you to be an incredibly well-rounded, smart, incredibly intellectual, incredibly smart, incredibly wise person, someone who is very honest, very truthful, and someone who has, as a result of that, had a lot of success in their lives, or someone who has a lot of success coming for them as a result of just aligning with this energy of the Shaw of Swords. So the card is like this, looking like this. I'm just going to close it off like this so that we have more space, but also because it's coming through as a clarifier for the Shaw of Swords, right? So the King of Swords energy, I'm just gonna talk a bit more about that. This one is all about, you know, this person seeing you as someone who tends to also value their head over their own heart. They see you as someone who is reasonable, very much values reason, logic. You are very analytical as well. Even though you're spiritual and spiritually minded, you're incredibly analytical as well. You are good at detaching yourself from problems and solving them. You're objective, and also, you know, you are someone who is connected to philosophy in some sense, honest and searching for the truth. You really like thoughts, ideas, philosophy, and things that, you know, reign over intellectual power. So you really like to use your mind a lot, is what I want to connect to here. You're also good at critical thinking, is what I'm feeling here. Also with the Ace of Swords, you know, very inspirational, always coming in with fresh new ideas. Also, you know, with the Tower over here, that definitely aligns greatly. And we have the 6 of coins on the bottom of the deck. So this person loves the energetic exchange between the two of you. This one is like mirroring the Ace of Pentacles energy over here. You know, there's this energetic exchange that this person deeply values between the two of you, and they want more of that. But they also do recognize that you're just incredibly busy, that you're always doing things. They are afraid that you're going to leave them behind, that you're searching for truth, that you know, are just going to walk away from them. So I feel like this person is quite uncertain about your relationship, and they're afraid of abandonment. They also see you as someone who, you know, doesn't take bullshit and is going to walk away from toxicity, from negativity. So this person does feel like maybe they have been negative or toxic in your life before. And if that is the case, they are, you know, just concerned that you're just going to leave and just leave them behind. Because they recognize that you are able to do that. So, yeah. They see you as someone who likes to travel here also. Okay, so what else? Let's just get a couple of spell casting cards now. If you're hearing any noises in the background, it's just my cat sleeping. She sometimes makes noises, almost like snoring noises. Very cute. But yeah, if you hear any almost like noises from the background, it's just my cat. I do want to just acknowledge the fact that we have Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini energy here. Also, the Tower, Uranus energy, Aquarius with the star. So there's a lot of Aquarius energy here. Your person just overall sees you as an incredibly intellectual person. You're very smart. You are incredibly smart, too smart for your own good sometimes. We had Hermione energy here, right? Before, so that does resonate. Transformation, yeah, you're always transforming, always working on yourself. You're always like shifting. And there's a power in that. Riding the waves of your development. You have a lot of willpower. You're incredibly strong, like very determined. Stubborn as well. Like this person just does not like how stubborn you are. So let's see here. What do we have? Passion. Incredibly passionate as well. Yeah, like passionate about your interests, passionate about yourself, about the work that you do, What else? Animals. You tend to really like animals. This one came through in group number 1 as well. So there are a couple of repetitive cards here. But yeah, you like animals. This person associates you in some way with animals or connects animals to you. Maybe you just, study animals. Maybe some of you do study animals or are into biology. Maybe you have animals and they sort of consider, I don't know, dogs or cats associated with you in some way. We have clarity. You always bring clarity. This person can always rely upon you being able to clarify things for them or help them gain more clarity about certain issues in your life, and also travel. So these two are just literally, confirmations here. This person sees you as someone who loves to travel, who is always on the go, who is possibly traveling a lot, and also someone who just they can rely upon for clarity. And we have happiness. They see you as an overall very happy person in their lives. One of the happier people in their lives, and also closure. You're the type of person who always gets their closure here, yeah, like you're just, with this 8 of Cups, if it's something that's not serving you, if it's something that's, like a toxic behavior in your life, you're going to walk away from that. And this person is super aware of that, as said before. And, you're always going to get closure, and you're going to walk away, and you're going to truthfully communicate things, which can sometimes be hard to hear. There is the Sagittarius type of honesty here, which is just, speaking your mind, talking it as it is, being like honest, truthful. This is how it is. This is how I feel. This is where you messed up. This is where I was unhappy. This is how I have to be better. And this is why we're ending this relationship. It's that type of feeling, facts, objectivity, like honest truth, smacking you in the face type of feeling. That's how they see you here. So hope that resonates, you guys. Hope you got some clarity here from this overall tarot reading and oracle reading for how they see you right now. If any of you are interested in booking personal tarot readings with me, you can book through my website or my email. The time, the money-wise energy, everything is listed on my website. So, just check that out if you're interested in any more details. If you want, you can connect to Patreon as well for additional offers and additional tarot readings. The links are down below. My email is also down below, so you can email me if you want to book a tarot reading with me. Sending you all my love, best wishes, blessings to you all. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, etc. And I'll see you soon in the future tarot readings. Blessings, much love, and bye. Namaste. Hello everyone, welcome group number 3 for your tarot reading. So if you've picked the Stingray here, this is going to be your reading today for how does the person on your mind see you. So first we're going to tap into the Stingray energy here, and I'm just going to bring you closer because these cards are quite small. So we're going to focus here on the Stingray energy. And we're going to tap into this first, then we're going to go into the tarot cards and some oracle cards as well. So with the Stingray, what's coming through? How do they see you? They see you as a very flexible person, very floaty. You go where the current takes you is what I'm hearing. So definitely someone who goes with the flow of life, goes with the flow of events. Another thing that I'm tapping into here is that like you are very well rounded, just with all these colors, you know, the chakra colors represented here. Let me just give it to you closer, just show it. All the chakra colors. It just feels like you're very well rounded as a person overall. Okay. You know when to tap into different parts of yourself or different aspects of yourself to bring about the desired effects or to bring about what it is that you're wanting. There is something about you about being very smooth as well, like being very flexible, being very smooth, being very easy to talk to. There's this ease about you. And I'm interested in what the tarot here is going to say, but overall, just, you know, there's this type of profound ease to you. Moving through things. I'm hearing that you tend to procrastinate or you tend to sort of have a bit of an ADD energy. This is just something that's coming from your person. This could not, you know, be further from the truth, possibly for some of you, but it is how this person views you. Like you are sometimes easily distracted, okay? So that's how they view you. Anything else? This energy is like they don't know you that well. They know that they know that you have certain friends that they also know, and they know that you've had certain just maybe problems as well, maybe with family or with friends, but that's all that they know. Or maybe with people that you work with. For some of you, this could also be a person who you work with or someone who is within the building that you work in, because overall I'm getting like they have this certain perception of you, but overall they don't have a lot of deeper clarity into you. And we're going to see what the tarot has to say, but it's what I'm picking up here. They see you as quite an emotional person though, someone who is quite eager, because when I'm tapping into this card, there is this feeling of like a brimming happy childlike face. So they might consider you to be very childlike as well, but also very eager. Wants to see new things, wants to develop, wants to just be a part of things, you know, is very excited when they get to be a part of things. But just, I feel like that's just such, again, like for some of you, this is so far from the truth. And it just talks about this person not fully 100% getting you or understanding you. Let's just take you out now a little bit so that we can tap into the tarot. Okay, so we're going to put the Stingray here. We're going to see what else wants to come through here. Beautiful. So we have the King of Pentacles. This person sees you as an incredibly guarded person. Like you are very introverted or just overall tend to spend a lot of time inside of your own head. They find it hard to really read you, to really comprehend things about you. So the King of Pentacles is here, but they see you as someone very successful within the physical. We have the Three of Cups here. They see you as someone who likes to party, who likes to enjoy themselves. Wow, let's just put this closer to you guys. Over here we have the Page of Swords. Okay, intellectual, curious, asks a lot of questions. All right, so, there's a thing here. I feel like with you, you're very curious, you're eager to learn, and you tend to ask this person a lot of things about themselves, but they don't get to return the favor. It's like they don't get to ask you as many things as they would want to about you, because you sort of run out of time. We have the 10 of Wands here, so you do tend to have a lot of pressure. This person sees you like you have a lot of responsibilities, a lot of pressures within the physical, and you're also just a very well-rounded, self-sufficient, empowered person with the Magician here. Okay, you're the master of your reality is what's coming through here. You say what you want. You get what you want as well. So that's how they see you. Okay, so let's go deeper into these cards overall. Grounded, very, very practical, very stable, emotionally, physically very well off here. This person doesn't get to see a lot of emotions from you, and they're, even though they consider you to be an emotional person, they don't get to see a lot of emotional expression from you. So there's a bit of that, you know, weird conflict internally with them about how do you handle emotions. So they can't quite understand it, but also I don't feel like they spend a lot of time thinking about that. This person sees you as someone who is financially well off. So, you know, stable, very successful financially, has all the things that they would want, literally, you know, maybe has a very beautiful house, beautiful car. There is some type of status symbol that you possess here with the King of Pentacles. There is something about you that gives, you know, gives the impression to the outside world that you're very well off financially, that you have things under control, that you are, you know, productive, that you are financially stable, financially free, things like that. We also do have this energy of you liking to spend your time with friends, you liking to go out to party or just to go out to drinks, to hang out. There's this sort of flexible energy here to you. Also, if you know this person from work, you tend to, you know, sort of run into them when you're talking to certain people, so they consider you to be quite social. You're a searcher as well. You're always searching for new things, to learn new things, to find out. You're very curious. So this person sees you as someone who is incredibly curious. They might feel like you're very curious about them as well. You tend to ask a lot of questions. So I'm literally, you know, tapping into Q&A energy here, almost like, you know, seeing that in big bright letters in front of me as well over here. So I feel like you do tend to ask a lot of questions. Maybe you're just very curious about this person in general. But you're also, you know, you're very much in your own head. You like to read, you like to think about things. They consider you to be a bookworm. Okay, a bookworm energy with the Page of Swords. Yeah, very bookish, like you have a lot of books, you like to read, you like to spend your time, you know, being cozy with a book. Like that bookworm archetype is how this person would describe you. But again, you know, that bookworm archetype is again someone who is very introverted, closed off, a bit of a hermit, which resonates so much with the Stingray. Because I feel like this person just overall sees you as someone who is very much a hermit or just very introverted and difficult to get to know or difficult to get close to, difficult for them to open up. They see you as someone who is doing a lot, someone who is under a lot of pressure, someone who is very hardworking with the Ten of Wands here. Someone who has a lot of responsibilities and just a lot of things on their plate right now as well. And yeah, with the Magician, you know, someone who makes their own reality, someone who is powerful, someone who has a strong will and knows that they create their own reality, someone who knows that they have the power to manifest the things that they want. And, you know, even if your person doesn't know about meditation, they see you as someone who is focused, determined, very creative, someone who has a certain discipline and doesn't just give up when obstacles present themselves. You're like enduring. That's the word. You're enduring. Yeah. Anything else here? You have a lot of potential with the Magician. This person sees you as someone who has a ton of potential. They would love it if you got to fulfill more of that. But they also see you as someone who is, you know, who just likes to hang out by themselves. And that's okay too. or just hang out with a couple of select people, and that's okay too. So let's see what else. So we have Cancer. Why Cancer? Okay, Cancer apparently. Also Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy here. Bit of Mercury energy here, so dealing with a lot of communication. You could be a good communicator here, just very good with your words, very good at rhetoric, speaking in public, etc. Again, keep in mind that this is not, a reading on how you are really like. This is about how this person views you. We have Aquarius energy here as well, Gemini and Libra energy. So let's see what else wants to come through. You're also very playful. I feel like when you get a couple of drinks in, you're very playful. We have Alchemist, so another magician coming through. Like you might be also learning about certain manifestational techniques here with the Alchemist, or just have a bit of that Gandalf, learning about things, learning about principles of the universe, learning about religious factors, learning about philosophy, learning about spiritual topics, things like that. You're interested in quite a wide array of things and very intellectual at that. You don't mind writing. This person could also see you as a writer. But yeah, like a lot of magician energy here. Very, very good with the spoken word, with the written word. They might really like the things that you have written, if you have written anything. Or if you talked about certain things, they really have liked that. This person likes your energetic exchange. They like connecting with you. They like talking to you. They like when you exchange ideas. They just like the way that you think. They feel like you guys are compatible, and you're good at giving and receiving, like you both are. You sort of have this harmony within the relationship when it comes to the physical pleasantries. Like when it comes to the physical exchange, you're very good at sharing these things with each other. You're also incredibly successful. Wow, we have the Six of Wands here. So you guys, you are incredibly successful. You have a lot of victory. You have a lot of accomplishments. Or, if you haven't yet, this person sees you as someone who is on the path towards so many accomplishments, so much victory, so much recognition, also external recognition. You're very recognized by the people, by the society within your life. What else do we have? We have Shams, so the sun energy here with Dunya energy. Beautiful. You have a lot of intense energy, just with all these major arcanas being here. I feel like you have a lot of intense energy. You're also incredibly playful, incredibly joyful, a very happy person. So this person would say that you're a happy person overall, and you have a certain childlike purity about you that they really, really like. And also with the Dunya, there is a certain fulfillment to you. You're very fulfilled in your own life from this person's perception of you. Very joyful, like very well-rounded is what I'm getting. With the Two of Swords reversed, you are someone who is always searching for clarity. You're someone who doesn't like to be indecisive. You definitely feel like you're someone who gets annoyed with indecision, and someone who likes to make decisions. So that's sort of very determined, focused energy. Let's get stuff done, let's not mess around. That type of energy is strong here. You like to make decisions. You're a very decisive person. You like to find clarity. You like to overall just step out of indecision and seek the truth, and just follow yourself and follow your own guidance. This person wouldn't say it in those terms here, but overall you don't like being indecisive, and you like to have things pinned down is what they would say. You like to make decisions. You don't like being in that sort of abstract, gooey, unsure state where you don't know where you really stand with something. You like to have clarity on things, and you go out of your way to find clarity for yourself. With the Sun, you're optimistic. This person sees you as someone who has a lot of awareness, who is joyful, positive about life. There is this happiness to you, joyfulness, abundance as well, especially with the King of Pentacles being there as well. You're very abundant. You do seem like you're in good health right now, even though you do have a lot of pressures. You are in good health. And yeah, just very joyful. Again, with the Dunya, with this world card, you are joyful. You're someone who focuses on ecology. You recycle. You are in alignment with nature. You like to do things that are just in alignment with nature and for the benefit of Mother Earth as well. And also, you're successful. You're always like aligning yourself with these three cards, like with all of these really, with successful outcomes. What else? You like to travel. With Dunya, what's coming through here is also a likeness or a wish to travel, a wish to explore the world. So let's see now what else wants to come through for you guys. Very studious, again. Just wanted to, again, say that, Spirit. What else? Like you got it all. I'm literally hearing you got it all. So let's see what else. We have compassion. Okay, very empathetic, very compassionate person. Very compassionate towards the earth as well. Very, very compassionate. Wants to do things in alignment with the earth. I feel like safe soil is one of the things that you would, be behind as well. So let's see what else. How do they see you? Someone who has a lot of strength, someone who is very powerful, someone who has a lot of emotional strength as well. Maybe not as physically strong, but emotionally strong. You're very emotionally strong. Being able to overcome difficulty, being able to face adversity here with, a strong spine. That's something that's connected to the Stingray as well. Like a strong spine, standing tall, standing in your power, being respected, and respecting others. You're someone who likes to focus on your well-being a lot as well. This person sees you as someone who likes to self-care a lot. Someone who just likes to take care of themselves, pamper themselves, give themselves like a bubble bath, put a face mask on, things like that. Be very self-soothing towards themselves and very loving towards themselves. So they see you as that type of person. What else, Spirit? Like you work hard, but you also play hard. You have a big load on your shoulders, so you do a lot of things for humanity. You have a lot of projects, maybe. They just see you as someone who is very hardworking, very loaded with responsibilities. We have new beginnings. They see you as someone who is always up for new beginnings and always up for new spontaneous ventures into the unknown. With new beginnings, I feel like for some of you, this person also wants a new beginning with you. They want to meet up with you. They want to talk to you. They sort of feel like things have been a bit stale between the two of you and they want to start something new here. They might, just connect to you, reach out to you soon. We have trust. You're a very trusting person, but someone who also puts a lot of energy, a lot of focus on trust within relationships. They see you as someone who prioritizes and really, really values a trust. One more card, please, Spirit, for group number 3. How do they see them? Woo. They see you as someone who is always transforming, always being guided, always working on themselves. Like they see you as definitely someone who is committed to growing, committed to being a better person. Always like working on themselves, always working to be better, and overall an incredibly peaceful and pure person as well. You have a certain peacefulness, purity, stability to you that this person really, really values and likes as well. So this is where I'm going to finish this off, my darlings. In terms of signs that have come through here as well are, just the energy of Leo here. Everything else is remaining the same. So thank you so much for tuning in. Love you guys so very much. If any of you want to book a personal tarot reading or inspired to do that, you can check out my website for all the rates, for the time that I'm available and all those things as well. If you want to connect to more videos, check out Patreon and also check out Patreon for exclusive offers. I have certain things going on over there that are a little bit more exclusive. So thank you so much for tapping in. I love you so, so much. As always, sending you all my blessings, all my love. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, do all the YouTube things. And I'll see you soon in the future videos. Love you guys so much. I could hug you so, so much if I could. So sending you all a virtual, beautiful hug. And I'll see you soon in the next video. So much love to you. Bye. Namaste.